it's Dana. I wanted to share a new agenda that I got. This is a new to me agenda. I bought it pre-loved, and it is the Chanel medium agenda cover in caviar leather. It has a quilted pattern, which is actually the vintage quilt pattern compared to the new one that's out today. This agenda is equivalent to the Filofax personal size and also the Louis Vuitton medium or agenda. So I'm going to be combining kind of like a review as well as the flip through of my setup for this video. Okay, and for the width of the agenda, it is 5.1 inches and the height is 7.4 inches. And it is one continuous piece of caviar leather. As I mentioned, this is the vintage pattern with the older type of quilting. And then here is the logo. So it is a little bit used, but considering the age of the agenda, which it was made in October 24th, 1997, so it's actually turning 18 years old in a few weeks. It actually still has a lot of life in it left. And when I didn't expect too much out of it. I thought it would kind of be the same as my small camellia agenda. So this is a small one, which is in calf leather. But it did surprise me with the caviar leather agenda because I don't know, for some reason it has kind of like a tacky feeling. It has some sort of a slip to it, kind of like the leather has like, I don't know, it like ate up a whole bottle of leather conditioner and it just feels so moisturized. So that, I don't know, the leather kind of just like blew me away. I was like, oh my gosh, it feels so nice. So, and then I have a friend on the Louis Vuitton planner party, or in a lot of the planner groups, her name is Diana. She's like, isn't it so nice to touch it? And I was like, yes. So here it is, and onto the inside, here is the snap closure. It's different from the Louis Vuitton one, wherein the male side is on the cover and then the female side is on the tab, which I kind of like. I kind of like it that way because it makes it a little bit easier to close it. I don't really have to guess too much. It just kind of just falls into place. Whereas sometimes I notice on my Louis Vuitton agenda, the male side, the pointy side is here, and then sometimes I kind of like miss, and then it could puncture a hole onto the canvas or leather, whatever material your agenda is made out of. So this was pretty a smart move on Chanel's part. So onto the inside compartments. There is only one slip sleeve on the side here, the gold rings, and then also another sleeve here where you could put a paper pad. And this isn't a sleeve in the back, it's actually sewn in. So those are the only two compartments you get. And then you also get the pen loop right here with my pen inside. And I'm going to be making a separate video for this pen. So this is the pen that I'm using. It is, let me show you real quick. It is a carbon desk agenda pen. It's not focusing very well. But yes, on there it says carbon pen, this is actually the platinum desk agenda pen, and how it looks like on the inside, it's a fountain pen. So I recently have been posting on Instagram that I'm switching over to fountain pens so that I don't have to deal with plastic waste. And it's a gorgeous pen. This is the American version. I'm actually waiting for the Japanese version, which has more gold features on it, gold details on it. So back to the agenda, and now we have the flip through. So what I'm using this agenda as is a financial binder, as well as it's pretty much going to be a burn book, because here I have an index from A to Z where I put separate lists. And also a disclaimer, everything inside here is made by, I made everything inside. And so since it does have some logos and stuff, none of this is going to be for sale. It's kind of all for my personal use, so I just don't want to get in trouble with any like copyright infringement, because I'm not making money off of this, off of my inserts, and just wanted to share with you guys how I use my agenda for personal uses. So here I just have a dashboard. The edges are cornered for most of the things, and there we go. So here's a financial section. This is a bills overview for 2015. I also made the inserts myself, and it's all pretty much customized to my liking, because I don't know, I kind of was too lazy to go look for inserts, so I was like, might as well make it myself. And then I have another section for 2016. I don't have a more detailed version yet, but I have an overview for now. So in section A to B, I have birthdays and anniversaries. For CD, I have contacts, contact sheets. EF, let's see what's in here. I have emergency contacts. Oh, and I also forgot to mention that this agenda will actually be really good to use as a burn book, which a burn book is an emergency binder you would take with you when there's an emergency. It would have like really vital, important information, like important phone numbers, important credit information, your identity pretty much. So this might eventually be a full-blown burn book for my uses because of the list that I have inside. And you'll see why as I show you, as I flip through. So here I have some gift tracking, another copy, and now IJ. Here is important documents, and these are kind of the things that I will be putting inside. And also on the back with more information. Nothing in KJ yet. In M, we have medical information, tracking medical visits, another copy, OP has passwords, personal advisors. This will probably look familiar to some of the users who have Coach agendas. I actually adopted this layout from the Coach agenda. And then I made this one. This is a planner inventory, my fountain pen inventory, and then my fountain pen inkwell inventory. So just to keep track of what I have. And these are as the things that are really important to me. So, and I also have a planner supply inventory because I need to keep track of what I have, and also to kind of see how much I've actually been spending on planner stuff, because this can be a really addicting and expensive hobby. Okay, in QR, I have a reading list because I want to start reading a little bit more, keep track of what I've been reading. At ST, I have stamps. So here I'm going to be putting my stamp collection in so that I have a record of what images I have. And on the bottom I just have the name and brand so I could remember what it is. So a few more copies of that, because I have a lot of stamps. Oh, and that would be useful to make one for washi tape too. I actually don't have one for washi tape. So here I have vehicle tracking. This should actually be vehicle repairs. So this will track my visits to the auto technician. And then here, wish list for things that I want. And then XYZ. Oh, this is a sample. But XYZ section actually has blank papers that are left over from cutting up the others. So on the back, I just have some extra dashboards that I will switch out eventually. And that's pretty much it. So if you have any questions, let me know. I'd be happy to help you out with any questions you have regarding the Chanel agendas, my planner collection, or even fountain pens. I'm actually thinking of making more videos regarding the pens that I use, because now that I'm switching over to fountain pens, it would be nice to share it with you guys and share the benefits of using a fountain pen for people. Besides, isn't it pretty? So yeah, check out my next video. I'm gonna have a video on my fountain pen stuff. Okay, talk to you soon. Take care. Bye bye.